Good morning, dear committee. We are from Kalasin School. Today we are here to present you about Microbial survey in Sinthao, Kalasin province. But first, let me introduce our project team member. First, Ms. Padalavadi Janasan and Mr. Pasidit Lavriya. Second, Ms. Pamasa Sima and Mr. Nopalat Onkagat. So now let's start with education. In Kalasin province, there are many agricultural areas. Some plots can be planted. Some areas cannot grow crops, while reason why crop cannot be grown in the problem of soil salinity. So there is interest in the exploring soil area. Look at the trial of microorganisms and bacteria present. Instruct the soil to understand the function of microorganisms by using tools to improve soil quality in soil environment. Objective to explore the soil treasure and microorganisms in the soil area of Bandon, Rab Sub-District, Kalasin District, Kalasin Province, and Banpon Huana Kam Sub-District, Yangtala District, Kalasin Province.
Expected benefit. Know the type of microorganism that live in the salty soil area of Banton, Loop Sub-District, มือง Kalasin District, and Banpon Sim, Huana Kam Sub-District, Yangtala District, Kalasin Province. Method and experimental. Explore saline soil and collect saline soil sample. First step. Dig a small hole in the soil. Use a spade or shovel to dig a hole with a depth of 2 to 4 inches. Crush the soil inside the hole and remove any branch or foreign object. Second step. Fill the hole with water. Use distilled water, not tap water you can find at the store. Rainwater is slightly acidic and bottled or tap water is slightly alkaline. Fill the hole with water until you have a muddy puddle at the bottom. Hold it for 60 seconds and take a reading. pH is usually measured on a scale of 1 to 14. Although equipment may not have this wide range, pH of segment indicate that the soil is neutral. pH value above 7 indicate that the soil is alkaline. pH value of less than 7 indicate that the soil is acidic. Fourth step. Take measurement at several different points in the garden. Reading a single point at a time may give an incorrect reading. The best way is to find the average of the pH of the entire pot. If they all have the same value, you can adjust the soil condition as desired. If any one point is different from the rest, you may need to tweak the soil as the point. Next, measuring the salinity of soil, easy soil. First step. Plow the soil around the point you want to check. Second step. Use the tail of the soil salinity meter to stick it in. Third step. Wait for the value to stabilize and then record the result. Isolation of microorganisms from saline soil by dilution method. Microorganisms were separated by dilution at 3 levels: 10 times, 100 times, and 1000 times. The experiment was done in a sterile cabinet using alcohol to wash hands before testing. Use a micropipette to measure the amount of distilled water mixed with the soil sample by shaking it. To mix the water and soil in a plastic microstratified tube. Then wait for the soil to dissolve up and place in it another plastic microcentrifugal tube that must be diluted 100 times and 1000 times. Then use a micropipette to measure the amount of bacteria in the diluted tube 1000 times and put it in a culture dish to see what type of microorganism there are in the salty soil sample. Step for separating and purifying them. After the organizer has grown the culture in pretreated, we then separated each culture from one pretreated in order to know what the microorganism look like and what kind of growth they had. In this step, you will get fungi and also bacteria. After selecting duplicate culture, the culture will be placed in an incubator for 1 or 2 days in order for the germ to grow well. Microbial staining. In this step, we want to know what microorganisms are. What kind of microorganism? The first step is to use a lobe to remove the gum. Point the practice dish where 2 microorganisms are is what then spray onto 2 microscope slides. Then is what handling using a alcohol lamp is to dry the color using the first step. Add a drop of crystal violet to cover the smear. Leave for 30 seconds, then rinse with distilled water. Then add a drop of iodine solution to cover the smear and leave it for 30 seconds and dry with distilled water. Wash off the paint with alcohol 85% for 10 to 20 seconds, then rinse with distilled water. Drop softening or leave for 30 seconds, then rinse with distilled water. Then leave the side to dry completely or blow it with a tissue. The survival of microorganisms in the area of Naklua Sinthao in Kalasin provide the results of the experiment are as follows. Microorganisms were first found at a depth of 5 cm. The EC volume was 89 decibels per meter. The pH volume was 4. The structure was a fungus. The second microorganism was found at a depth of 10 cm. The EC volume 6.96 decibels per meter. The pH volume 5. The structure was a fungus. The third was found at a depth of 50 cm. The EC volume was 7.74 decibels per meter. The pH volume was 5.25. The structure was a fungus.
Microorganism found at บ้านโพนซิม area หัวนาคำ sub-district ยางตลาด district กาฬสินธุ์ province depth area at 5 cm EC value 6.03 pH value 4.25 depth area at 10 cm EC value 8.81 pH value 4.50 depth area at 15 cm EC value 8.99 pH value 6 bacteria and fungus found at บ้านโพนซิม area หัวนาคำ sub-district ยางตลาด district กาฬสินธุ์ province gram positive bacteria surface area depth of 5 cm gram negative bacteria depth area at 10 cm fungus at a depth of 15 cm microorganism bacteria and fungus found at บ้านโพนซิม area หัวนาคำ sub-district ยางตลาด district กาฬสินธุ์ province depth 5 cm EC 6.03 pH 4.25 structure gram positive bacteria depth 10 cm EC 8.81 pH 4.50 structure gram negative bacteria depth 15 cm EC 8.99 pH 6 structure fungi Discussion of experimental results The study on microorganisms in the saline field of Sinthao Township in Kalasin Province involves survey into area บ้านต้นตำบลหลุบเมืองกาฬสินธุ์ District and บ้านโพนซิมตำบลหัวนาคำยางตลาด District The surface and subsurface soil EC and pH values were measured at different depths. In Ban Phon Sim at 5 cm depth, the EC was 5.98 with a pH of 4. At 10 cm, the EC was 6.96 with a pH of 5, and at 15 cm, the EC was 7.74 a pH of 5.25 in Ban Phon Sim at 5 cm the EC was 6.03 with a pH of 4.25 at 10 cm the EC was 8.81 with a pH of 4.50 and at 15 cm the EC was 8.99 with a pH of 6